Yo, 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 this is Carver back again with another live. We're going to try this again. So let's start sharing my screen first. I'm going to include a little roast battle in a little while. I am definitely going to do that. Um, I'm going to share this. Then we're going to go to studio. Then we're going to go to content. Then we're gonna go to live. Then we don't need live analytics. We need to click on the live itself. Click on the link, and yeah, we'll see if it's sharing it. Finally, all right. So as I have mentioned or planned to discuss, so cybersecurity. These statistics, these are from 2025. The future statistic for 2026. 2027 isn't even here yet, so I don't know if the 2027 or 2028 statistics are correct. Now, this is going to turn into a little ad. Now, you might not be able to see it, but from if you can look, a billion does not have R after the first letter. That I can clearly see. And if you notice, they're talking trillions of dollars, tens of trillions of dollars. They said anywhere, ooh. If they're talking like literal tens of trillions of dollars each year, then we really need to step up our game on cybersecurity and figure out what the hell. Because what we should not be doing is letting these thugs, in particular, get away with all this hacking. Now, there are some good reasons why we hack enemy infrastructure. Sometimes it's for the dollar sign, sometimes it's for critical resources of an enemy, sometimes it could be political, sometimes it could be used as leverage during war. Now, what I don't seem to understand is what do we do? What can we do? And that's a question I want to answer tonight. So, I don't know how to break videos up into sections or long videos, but I'm going to draw myself a little lightsaber here. I got two of them in my stash. So, my stomach's been going off and on all day, so yeah. Put it right in the trash here. It's convenient to have a trash can sit next to me. Everything's sitting next to me. I have my earbuds in, my phone. Both of my phones are next to me. My game system's next to me. And if you're wondering, yes, I'm in my room. Um, so with all that out the way, um, if we have this problem now, So I said I wasn't gonna. I'm not using Google. Oh. Whoa. What? So I might not be able to fully explain this. So I don't know if this is trillions. Hold up. I gotta go to the bathroom. It's gonna run for a couple seconds. Alrighty, I'm back, folks. Give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna use my cover to dry my hands, since it's pretty convenient. It's clean, by the way. I just pulled this off my dresser today. I do not normally she's at the bed because they just keep falling off. So if you're seeing that, don't worry about that. All right. So I'm gonna share this tab instead. I'm gonna make sure now that every tab I share. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Is being shared. All right. It's being shared. I don't know. I can't specifically tell if this is trillions, but I would assume so. Like 860. Yeah, oh yeah, it says it right here. Estimated annual cost of cybercrime worldwide in trillions US dollars. So in 2018, so if I go back here, I just researched something. Um, if I go back there, let me go to all. Was in 1971. Now, I want to see if. Since 1971 is the earliest recording. Oh, wow. So, $1 million. And then you go back here. And they're projecting it to be roughly $14 trillion, not even 5 decades, or not even 6 decades later. Ain't that a shame? And the first known um, virus was the freaking creeper virus. So if you ever played Minecraft is a good example. Could be used as a good example. Minecraft is a good example. Because think of the word creeper. Minecraft has creepers. Now, I'm not going to share that with you, obviously, because I have to do more in research. So, yeah, that was the video in my background that I was testing to make sure that it was sharing my screen and shit. So, obviously, you want to have good cybersecurity. But the problem is, we're advancing in technology that should be detecting these threats. But, as you just saw a couple minutes ago, the cost of cybercrime is getting worse. And sadly, politics is the number one factor into this. We're not passing enough laws. We're not doing technology to counter these threats. We're not doing anything to stop this massive spike. Now, if I go back, okay, I'm in the right tab. If I go back here in 2018, right? Here's the problem. In 2018, 860 billion. Now, 10 years, not even 10 years later, look at this. 14 trillion. We're going up another 13, 14 trillion. So, if you ever thought about that for a second, what makes you think that we're trying to do something about cybersecurity issues? We are not. And this statistic here proves it. Now, those two aren't the only, and then I'm going to go back to this statistic, sorry. I'm going to go back to this statistic. And here's what they are saying. Rising global cost. Nothing to 24 trillion 11. Oh, I'm wondering if that's 10.24 trillion, 11.20 trillion, 12. This here. Yeah, look at it. It's agreeing with everything. Look at this. It's the same as this. Just by 10 billion extra on this statistic. Surprisingly, I was actually able to read it that time. You're not going to be able to read it, but I'm not including this in part of my ad because it's blurry. And my teacher made it clear he wants it to be crystal clear. Now, I'm going to go over here. Okay, you can finally see my schoolwork. So I'm going to go into my grades because he wants it specific. But before I do that, I want to so I'm going to show you something. This is why I'm doing the live because I have to use parts of the video that I make into an ad. I don't know how to do that, but I'm going to get in touch with my instructor because this is a tech class, so he would be my best instructor to do this with. So Norton, Avra, KeyPass, Bitwarden, Impass, LastPass, or excuse me. We spend all this money on these apps, right? We spend money on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and maybe hundreds other more. But yet, the cost of cybersecurity is going up around the world. And this is converted into US dollars. Now, and it's not just the US facing this. Even North Korea is facing this. With government approved sanctions and whatnot. So, how about we give this another look? So, I'm not going to share my grades yet. Might be all proud, but I don't care about proudness. So, now we need to search videos. We're going to go videos. And we're going to go cybersecurity. And I want... Oh, yeah. Okay. Cybersecurity. I don't want cyberpunks. I want we need cybersecurity. All right, we got to do this. Oh, Lenovo. We're not doing that. I don't want someone who created this because that'd be copyright, and I do not have time. I don't want anything that's created by anybody because of copyright infringement. But we can use this. We are able to use this.
I really wanna talk to you.
All right,
I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
Man, these ads need to get up out of here. Sorry if I have to literally make you watch this.
Motherhood is hard, and feeling blue is one thing. But this may be.
Hopefully we'll stay out of jail on this. Ladies and gentlemen, start your lawyers. I'm Jeff Kroom. I'm a cybersecurity architect and adjunct professor at NC State University. Let's answer some questions from the internet. This is History of Hacking Support.
Oh.
At MattScary34 asks, who do you think is the most influential hacker in cyber history? Some of the really great hackers are ones you've never heard of because they were so good they didn't get caught. Certainly one of the big names. He was certainly the most...
Oh, okay. So I'm going to use, I don't know if this guy would join my live, and maybe I can use an expert, but as you can see, he's already begun the process of hopefully trying to discover who did this. Now, he is an expert from a university.
Influential and infamous back in the day is Kevin Mitnick. Kevin Mitnick was particularly known for his social engineering, where he would basically try to con people, rely on their desire to trust each other, and get information out of people by pretending to be someone else. He served 5 years in prison. He was arrested for abusing the phone system. Back in those days, you had to pay for long distance calls. He was able to break into the phone system and make calls for free. At Raymond Ghosh 1.
Whoa! Oh shit, so even the earliest hacking issues. What? So even, I mean, obviously I would expect to see that in basic technology, but not like this. So I'm going to take a break for a minute. I'm going to abruptly end it. And then we'll get back to this shortly. I have to start making an ad. It's pretty difficult. Take care.